South Dallas Kiki. What's up, South Dallas Kiki? Everybody on my sheet, South Dallas Kiki. South Dallas Kiki. I'm sorry for that. Said, I'm the hardest fucking rapper. It's not about being the hardest, it's about who be the smartest. God said it's not about being the hardest rapper, it's about being the smartest. It's about moving different from others. It's about not being on lies. And God said, as you move, when I tell us civil rights, God said it's not about being the hardest. It's about who the smartest. So we got a lot of bull crap when they say you're the hardest rapper. Like, not about being the hardest. It's about who's being the smartest. We're gonna tell us civil rights that against the industry. It's not about being the hardest. It's about being the smartest. It's about moving in different ways. And you can't move. You can be a rapper, but if you ain't thinking and watching out for everybody's spirit, that's on you. So you got to know what you're doing. See, if you messing with somebody that been know what they're doing, they just been with the enemy. They just been with the enemy. So if you're gonna talk about you the hardest rapper, you shouldn't. And nobody should not be the hardest rapper. They should be the smartest rapper. It's not about being the hardest rapper. That's just a title. But you should be the smartest rapper. You know what I'm saying? And you should not want to be MO3. I can't say. I'm gonna tell you something. I can't say that I'm Lil Wayne because I gotta be me. You know what I'm saying? You have to be want to be every kid and everybody can't say they're somebody and they're gonna want to be Wayne. You should be want to be Wayne. Nobody should not be want to be Wayne. Nobody should not be want to be Kiki, a little Boosie, a Slim Thugger. Everybody should be want to be themselves and finding out themselves. And if you can't find out who you are, how can you understand it? You know what I'm saying? That's something you got to find in your spirit, man. Like your spirit. Like I don't want to be nobody else. I don't want to be Yellow Brick. I don't want to be Wayne. I want to be myself. Wayne is big. You know what I'm saying? But he is who he is. That's his spirit. He is God made him. You know what I'm saying? His mom and God made him. But if you're not comfortable in your skin as a woman, and if you don't love yourself, you can't say you MO3. You have to love yourself. I'm Hubert. I love being Hubert. I love my mindset. I love my heart. I love being me. I love getting up each morning. I love doing all of those things. You can't say you anybody. Look, I didn't already. Let me tell you, I didn't already put in work already. I'm not out to argue where people think I'm left out when they lie. I'm not out there. I didn't already put my music out and talk to people and people stole from me. We ain't gonna do it again. So when we constantly people stealing and doing all, we just gonna let God handle it. But I promise you this, man. Yellow Breeze and everybody involved in MO3 manager, I promise you. And I can never be scared. That's something that coward is. When they lie as a black person, I want everything that belongs to me. And I don't want no sneaky shit that these niggas walking around here on that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? But you say you the hardest, right? Hey, black people can't even put their gun down and talk about it. You gotta use violence and hatred for everything. But you the hardest, right? You the hardest, right? You the hardest, right? You the hardest, right? You say you the hardest, right? See that little stunt y'all did in Dallas with that black woman, with that stunt that y'all did, right? That stunt that y'all did, right? Let me tell you something. I want to actually tell you something because right now, Governor Abbott and the rest of the DA playing stupid. They are really playing like a jackass right now. And they're like they're not gonna have no consequences, and they will abuse their law and make up a lie. But let me tell you what I told that guy that got on Dallas Fox News and ran his mouth. When a mayor abuses power and they laugh and they don't offer me help with racism, and Governor Abbott care about his people, and your lives more than everything, because I'm seeing what he's doing right now and care about your lives. God saying, hey, when I go into civil rights and I make a complaint against the industry, God told me to tell you something. It's not about being the hardest, it's about who can be the smartest. It's about who can think the smartest. Who can think the smartest. And right now, that little stepping stool that y'all put. And right now the attorney, they're gonna do something stupid with that judge up in Dallas, Texas. But you know what? When they decide to do something stupid, I want to let you know. When they decide to do something stupid, know that they racist and you racist with Yellow Breezy and y'all lie. You up there with niggas that lied to come up. Hey, you ain't no love. You got no love for God. Because if you was the hardest, you'll love your brothers and sisters. When being hard is coming being smarter. It comes with showing love. It's coming to understand each other for a bigger goal. Hard just don't come with rapping. It's understanding your brothers and sisters and understanding God. Do you got that in you? Do you believe in that, or you have hatred if you the hardest? It's not about me being hard. It's not about me trying to act like I'm hard in front of people. It's about me understanding my brothers and sisters and understanding God. Can we understand each other? Or you have so much hatred? It's not about being the hardest. That's not what it's about. You got to understand who can be smarter than that. Let me tell you, I'm going to tell you what's wrong with Joe Biden and Trump. They care about a winning election. And you know why God was smarter? Why God was smarter and better? Because he depended on sight. And he depended on his grounds and what he saw out of humans. But Trump and them depend on people. They don't depend on what the world was already about and what they don't go off of history of behavior from businesses and other things. They go off on what people, they put their faith in the people. And that's what the difference. What that called? That's called being a follower. That's not hard, that's being a follower. That's not being hard or smart, that's being a follower. That's not taking your power and actually having sight. God took his power and had sight. They hated him for that because he created a crowd with that. His power was so much stronger than that. And OGP, we say he going against God, going against, if they want to destroy God again, what's the problem with that? OGP, we talking about they want to destroy God again. How can you understand it? But you talking about, you say you the hardest rapper, and God said it's not about being the hardest, but it's about who can be the smartest. See, people don't understand that. Look, I tell them they don't understand that. They don't understand that it's not about being all of those things, but if you can be the smartest, y'all mindset people. Let me tell you something. People will get you to pick a trigger, but you don't know what you're fighting for. They'll use your mindset. But if you ain't pulling that trigger for God, you gotta watch a nigga mindset. You gotta make sure you standing for the right goals and you standing for the right thing. Most of these niggas, they ain't standing for the right thing. You gotta watch out for everybody's spiritual side and mindset. But some people will get somebody to do something. Look at Boosie, how Boosie acted. And he said, I gotta be that dude until he can do. That's scary. That's somebody that do. He should have thought before he even did the spiritual shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think before you do it. You gotta see when somebody done or something ain't right. But can y'all see something ain't right in the spirit? But some niggas, they just don't give a care because they got so much hatred and they don't got God. They don't have God, and that's the problem. But it's not about being the hardest rapper. It's about who being the smartest. That's what it's about. It's about leading your team in the right direction. That's what it's about, man. I didn't read the Crip situation. I didn't study the Crip videos. And then everybody wanted me to join the game. And you know what I told them? Like, you know what I said? I'm not gonna get into something that I don't know. But you know what I studied? That guy, they will go one of the crew mindset was off. But one of the dudes said the more they mess with us, the more we're gonna mess with them. If I was getting interviewed and I was in the game and I was getting interviewed, I would be like, hold up. We're not gonna do no violence. We're just gonna go to the civil rights. And we're gonna play their game how they gonna play. Every time they stop us and do something, we're going on the civil rights act. So you gotta be I don't think the Crip, and I'm not trying to offend nobody, wasn't educated enough for it. You wasn't educated. You just worried about doing violence, but you ain't educated. You know, my friend Rick told me something when I went to Newman Smith character, went to Newman Smith. He said the whole time I know you, Hubert, and you ain't never picked up a book. You know what I told him? You don't know what happened behind those doors, Miss Chastity and Miss Lynn. You don't know what happened behind my doors. We picking up books, we doing stuff, man. We get the cassette tape. They don't know when we closed that door, when Mr. Pounds at Newman Smith closed those, when Mr. Pounds used to come to my teacher, like, no, I'm retired. They do stuff different. Like, we're gonna do stuff different. We're gonna close that door, put that tape under that door, and we're gonna do that. We know we doing something different. Like, man, we used to bring our game there. Miss Chastity, we used to do something different. And this guy, I took my game to the Callenton Elementary and played with the kids. I used to do that when I used to do volunteer work while I was in school, like, and play with Patrick and Norman, Emily Catholic, and I used to play with the other kids too. I used to go in the other school and play with them, and I used to be in the gym with them. And they used to let me bring my game and stuff, and I used to have fun. At Newman Smith, and when I was at Numeric Grinds, I was still in Newman Smith studio. Like, people will know, like, when I was still in school at the gym in Carrollton over there by Perry, that little big gym, they had like job fairs, man. Like, talking to people, like, we was in school, like in high school, like, people don't know about us. Like, while we was still at Newman Smith, and we going out, we going to job fairs, we talking to people from different businesses. And people didn't know that about us. And people probably see me out with that with my class. They don't know we going on job fair. We going to gift stores. We going to nursing homes. You know, I used to tell this Baylor Sky Hospital, they like family because every time I get off at Brookhaven, like, go towards Creekview, like, they ask me like, you see you, they like, we always playing with nursing homes and stuff. We doing stuff like, and all of those things, you know. And I'm not always like, I didn't got in some trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that bad. It was simple as that. You know, y'all go off of being hard and who got a jail record and all the rest of that. You're not being yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're not being yourself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about being who had a higher rate. Man, it's about everybody that's getting better. Everybody that's getting better. Let me tell you something. We got this thing that we're gonna buy. We're gonna buy property with nothing on it, and everybody's gonna put that mansions on our property. So a little Kiki have something, like Bumby have something. LB, UGK Island, and I seen the relationship that E40 had in Bumby. He can go to the Bay, have Bumby or UGK Island. Um, E40 can come in here, E40 Island, and all of these artists can come on. We can buy multiple property, and everybody can come together. And as an artist, to build those properties. But you gotta understand, with the Bloods and the Crips, I want y'all to understand something. If you're gonna stop letting people, because when you get out of jail, you ain't gonna have nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Have something or something, man. Come on, most people don't care because they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? One lady said, if you can't take a loss, you never been to the bottom. We ain't meant to go to the bottom. We gotta catch on to the spirit. with somebody trying to make us go to the bottom. And we can't catch on to the spirit of somebody. I never, let me tell everybody, I had a while at police and somebody said, "You, oh, I never claimed to be dumb. Y'all said me." You know what I'm saying? You know, I never claimed to be the dumb that you think I am. They say, man, they the one that judge. They the one that didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? So we have a little challenging problem. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I will get somebody to see how I feel and write it down and put it in rap for me and rhyme for me. And then I put it down on the song. When you go to Lil Diamond, what's your hit over MIZACAVLIC 123. Music Catholic 123. Get money, stop the way you be up, baby. Hubert Junior Sellers. How y'all doing? And go to Music Catholic YouTube, MIMIZACAVLIC 123. And you go to video on that. You know, I came up with something, man. But don't get this twisted in where you want to do things at, man. You know what I'm saying? So um you know, people gonna say I don't like the way you eat because you move different. Because I'm always watching how the spirit move and watching how everybody moves, and we supposed to be different from that in those type of things in those moments. So I don't want to be the hardest rapper. I want to be the smartest. And you should not want to be the hardest rapper. You should want to be the smartest. You should be wanting to think out the box and do things different as everybody. Your craft and everything that you go to my TikTok at Hubert HUBERT. I use my favorite artists and songs, but I just think like Lil Wayne, like Hot Boy Turk or something, or Big Jizzle. When I got the thing on there, y'all gonna see all of that, and like Juvenile, or like Plies or something, and use everybody that I like or my craft and things, and like my 3LW and things, and like just to show that we can be creative too. And how would my album be like if I do an album? So I allow people to say what they want to say at the end of the day, because you know it's about who being smart and not a big about being you. And you right now, you probably intimidating. You just can't be the hardest rapper. You intimidate. As soon as you go against a nigga, you gonna get it. But you're not a woman that have power. So you want to be the hardest rapper, but you don't want to be. It's not about being the raw. Any kid learn how to as 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 a kid and as a man, you got to learn how to hold your intelligence and be smart and then sit at the table and think. You got to learn how to be those things and how to operate the way you want to operate. Those things don't come without all of those things. I have a lot to learn, man. We gotta. I tell you, we got a new chapter in life, and I ain't trying to hang out until I get me. Nigga trying to tell me to open up. No, I ain't getting a damn thing, man, until I get me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to hear all that, man. But baby, come on. So today, what we're gonna do? We're going to the civil rights, and we're gonna make a complaint on the industry, right? And we're gonna say God said it's not about being the hardest. We're gonna say it's not about being the hardest on the civil rights. It's about who can be the smartest. It's about who can trust in God. It's about who can trust in the sight of God. You know, it's not about being all of those things that you're talking about. And I just want to know that you're talking nonsense. South Dallas, Kiki. Hey, man, like, that was my women. Like, I've been in a relationship. They're not smart enough for me. They not, they like, I told people when I get other people, I need two spirits that's open, man. Like I can't have a woman. And when we teenager, a woman will put a woman, another girl will put another nigga in your face, another nigga in her face to get to me. You know, the fuck me, girl, you ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just a pussy, and women don't understand that, nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm arguing with Demira and Carrollton texting about who. Let me tell you something. People mad because I turn my personality on when I'm in a relationship. I ain't about to let no girl from Perry and all of them come with them little fucking gym shorts on. And I say, no, that's what I tell these teenagers. Look, man, you get me? That's a no, baby. You ain't trying to tease me to come up there and do no shit, man. I had to deal with a whole lot of bullshit, man. You know, I'm in a room. I could have did a lot of stuff when Sabrina was gone. People don't know. I had argued with the mayor. Say, man, I'm not arguing. He argued who know Gwen the first in character. I didn't give a fuck. Tana dated that girl, man. I ain't had nothing to do with that girl. Tana know that girl. I don't want Tana and Jasmine. We're going to compare, man. So I don't care about that. The main thing I was in a relationship at 14, 15. I'm dating. Before me and Sabrina, Christina wasn't really treating me right. And when we got in that situation, the thing is, I was she didn't know that I was going to college, I was going to high school, I was in high school, I was doing all that stuff. I only had time for her. And she don't understand that. But you know, Chris, before I met Chris, she was gonna get somebody to trump me, but Chris was like, everybody was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that. They got to know me and like they just changed their mind. They really got to know me and like and Chris Clark and everybody just changed their mind about me. And all of them and we just started hanging out in Carrollton, Texas. But we just can't like people don't know I'm always on a tight schedule. Like I'm in school, work, I'm cashing checks at Friday. I'm going to colleges. We not getting back to school at Newman Smith's about 3:40 after the whole school let out. So I have a lot to do on that platform. You know what I'm saying? For doing other things. We out every week like man, we barely in the classroom. We doing work, but we going to turn and passing our Avon. We gonna stuff doing that. Like man, we have a lot of stuff to do, like and going to things. I got a certificate. My mom got me 1,000 hour worth of certificate from Carrollton, Texas. It's over there, the Carrollton, Texas, like 'cause you know the police station is right across the street from Newman Smith. So like the community and the businesses and everybody out there in the community, they thought like my teaching them when got it. And we got 1,000 hour worth of community service. We gave everybody that got it when we started doing it, going out. Even at Mary Brown's, we got it. So just going to the nursing homes, hanging out, playing checkers. I used to let the people at the Brookhaven nursing home beat me twice. I said, "Right, I'm gonna let you beat me like twice. Cause I'm gonna take it easy on you." Yeah, we played a lot of games. Man. I have so much memory with them, man. Yeah, man. But 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 that's not the way you feel, man. Like I remember sitting on my friend. I remember talking to my coworker. She a cashier at 299. She's beautiful, black, intelligent, and she is so much. And we always talked about going out. Everybody, we all talked about going out. And she's really cool at 299.6. But she tell me about a guy, a boy that can't. I let's say if you was in a relationship, I ain't trying to control you. I just want your spirit side to be open. Baby, that trust. Like I got it on my liking with two spiritual sides open. I ain't trying to control you. But baby, I want the spirit to build, but I want you to see something. Come on, baby. Trust can be there. Baby, trust me. I won't betray that trust, but I can't have a woman going against my grain and the spiritual side not open. Now, on the spiritual side not open. You know what I'm saying? I can't deal with that, man. And that's the hardest thing. I told my little brother I'm sorry for not having girls around me and doing fucking the same girl. And I was like, brother, the problem I had in my relationship, the woman was the strong for me. They couldn't handle it to keep pushing forward with me. They couldn't do the strength that I had. You know, you know, you know what I'm saying? You know, you know, and they couldn't push through what I had. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a lot of obligation. I got to go to Social Security with my mom. I got to mail stuff in. I had a lot of things on my plate, and then I got school. I like, I got my first income tax when I was 14, 15, and like I feel like my mama said that's $5. I was like, I was like, man, I didn't think that was I didn't think that like, but mama said, it's not about the work, it's about your learning. It's about they gave you a job because they saw it in life. Yeah, so it wasn't really mom don't make it about the money and make it about that. So when I was in school, when I came with my $5, it's not about my teacher the same thing. You know, because I showed them a little $5 income tax check. She probably don't remember. I showed them my little $5 income tax check. It took me like 5 years to cash that thing. I like $5, you know what I'm saying? But that you should be proud of. You got something. You're working at 14, but it's keeping you busy. And people think getting a job is not bad, but make sure your friends working and doing the thing that you doing. Like make sure your friends, everybody on your team, and stop caring what other people think because you'll never build up what you the Nelly work, soldier boy work. You'll never be where you at if you care about what people do all the time. You'll never be where you at. When Walmart told me I couldn't do something, I walked off on them. They told me I couldn't learn something. I walked off. I don't have no problem. I remember going to Miss Lee office. I'm like, no way. I told her I'm not gonna let nobody. I got mad at her, man, when they told me, I'm not gonna let nobody tell me what I can't do when I can't grow. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let that happen. I don't have no regrets. Don't never let nobody tell you if you're not gonna be nothing. You can't grow or learn at the job, and you can't be more. Don't let nobody tell you that. And let no business. I can see then people gonna fake their love for like they fake their love for God, and their business doing it. You gotta understand that. Like understand that. I was talking to the man at the CPA office in Dallas, and me and him I missed these two guys. We used to have some great conversations. And one thing we talked about, I said, God was here. Would you fake your love for him or would you love him? He said that's kind of hard because that's something that deep in the spirit. And he told me, like that's something that deep. And he told me when you go looking for something, you will find it. Like you will find it, and you go looking for something. Right? Please, pleased to know you. How you doing? So it this can you be? It's not about being the hardest, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you something, man. My ex Christina can't stand me. I'm gonna tell you. I'm literally gonna tell you about that situation and those things and hate like a lot of things. And I don't even want people want beef with her. I don't even want beef with them. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing would go with Nikki. I'm gonna tell you the same thing. What I had a problem with Nikki, and I was in that open relationship. I really never needed nothing from her, but she made all that money in one night, 500, 200, and all in one night in that open relationship, and she got nothing to show for it. You spending money on other people and you doing stuff. Go buy you some clothes. Go buy your outfit. Go buy you something. You know what I'm saying? Go buy you something. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a hurry. I don't care if you buy, you know. And then other women come over and they come in and they're interested and she can't take it. Come on, man. Like we come together on an open relationship and we say, whatever girl you bring over, I smash. You lesbian, we smash. You both smash, right? So what's the problem? You gotta keep your word, right? Like I'm gonna tell you something. My ex Christina, I never put her down. But if I love my woman, I'm gonna tell her something wrong with your hair. I want my woman to tell me if something wrong with me. If I need to change something, tell me I need to put on some deodorant or something. I need you to tell me something or something. I need you to tell me something or something. You know what I'm saying? I just need you to tell me. I'm not gonna let you. If you my friend or whatever that is, so you need to put on. You need to. Like I was coming from Atlanta. And I was like, they was messing with this one lady, and I was like, everybody like, I got off the bus with everybody, and we going to Greyhound, and everybody said, but that's not true. I was like, I need to go. We going in the bathroom. We stopped at the stop. We coming from Atlanta, coming to Texas. I enjoyed that ride, man. I enjoyed this stopping and this, man. That's a nice journey right there, man. I enjoyed that Greyhound bus ride, man. It was the most thing that's stepping out. Shit, I wish we just have they would have canceled it for 2 hours, come back in 2 hours, and everybody just go and see something fast. I wish it would have been like that. But you know what I'm saying? When I was coming from back from land, we stopped in some city. I wish it would have been like that. But no, I wouldn't have did. It was that lady that like I was like, hold up. I was like, hold up. I know it's not me, huh, guys? Because I asked everybody on the Greyhound bus. And everybody says, not you, it's not you, it's not you. And then the bus driver, he said something in Dallas, and he like and he put it on me just to stop them from picking on the lady. I said, don't do that, man. Don't to stop them from picking on the lady. They getting ready to throw her on the bus because you know, and to stop her put he gonna put it on me. I said, hey, I'm like, you know goddamn well it ain't me. Cause I asked everybody when I got off that bus, when we stopped at that stop, I asked everybody that was on that Greyhound bus in 2019. I asked everybody, goddamn well it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? We just um we just grow so much of the love ain't that no I can try to do things with people and talk to people. I but baby, you would say something where you just want somebody to look good. You want somebody to look good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You want your woman I don't want my woman hair to go out looking messy. I don't want her lipstick to be wrong. I don't want her shoes to be wrong. I need to tell you something on my cheek. If I got a spinach between my teeth or something, I need you to give me. I need you to tell me, man. Like And we don't understand that. I'm not putting you down, but I'm just telling you, I want you to do the same thing for me. You know what I'm saying? I look good, and I want you to look good. And I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm not sure. Christina, tell me I have something on, man. I need some deodorant. We sat on our sofa, man. You need to tell me I have on something. I need you to tell me, like, really, you better put on some damn deodorant. You go there, like, look, look. I don't care if you my female friend, man. You better tell me, boy, you better put on some damn deodorant or something. Like, nah, I don't care, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Shit. See, I had one girl that was sitting in Carrollton, Texas before. She said, "You need to go get some cologne. You need to go get some cologne." I got like 8 colognes. I got like 8 colognes. I like, man, like I got like fucking 8 colognes. I still got cologne from my ex-girlfriend for 4 years. Boy, look, I got all the cologne on, like every cologne. I got like cologne everywhere, boy. I got still out of it. I haven't used a damn thing. I'm telling you right now. From Sabrina, I got cologne that her and her boyfriend. I still like. I'm just added that. I got a lot of cologne over here, man. Adidas, I got all of that, man. Like everything, man. I got a lot of cologne, like, and I barely use it. I'm like, man, I got cologne, man, but I don't damn use it. You know what I'm saying? I don't damn. I got clothes right now, like Adidas, man. Like, come on, man. I don't, man. Look, if I want to come out comfortable, cause I ain't going nowhere special. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going on a date or something, man. Like, come on. I ain't trying to impress no damn body. Shit. I can tell my baby mama, before she had her baby, she come to, we working at the Walmart, she come to all that damn makeup, hold up right there, hold up right fast, hold up right fast, hold up right fast, hold up right fast. I'm like, mother, hold up right fast. Man, man. Hold the damn up right fast. Like literally. I like literally. Man, I'm not. I don't be trying to control a woman, man. I just want you to have your spirit of you. Trust gotta be broken. I mean, like if I'm with a woman, I say I don't see nobody else image. Nobody in my mind but you. I don't care if a woman got their boo from me. If I'm in a relationship, nobody in their mind but me. You know, yeah, that's my girl perfume on instead of my cologne, baby. I don't care. Come on, this is my girl's perfume on there. This is her perfume. You know what I'm saying? You got women cologne, like this is my girl perfume. You know what I'm saying? They don't make me a lady. Just making her mark. You know what I'm saying? That's all that makes that yes. She just making her mark. It don't make me acting like a lady because I'm wearing women's perfume. This her mark. You got a ring. You know, like boyfriend and girlfriend is different. When you're married, you got a ring. So I can see all that stuff, man. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. You just got in the milk, shit, man. You put all that milk. Like I tell my open relationship, you like people gonna want to do what they want to do, man. Like that's the main thing when I'm in a open relationship. They gonna do what they want them to do. And I don't. I'm not trying to control nobody, man. Like I'm not with all of that, man. But me and Sabina we did work out our problems, and I think that's the greatest thing when we worked it out. You know what I'm saying? And That could be the greatest thing with that one, man. But we good. I ain't got no problem, man. I don't know if she still got a problem, man. I don't know, man. Um, yeah, some people, hey, we good. I don't be arguing with people, man. Yeah, man. Nobody around TV. So, man, now I had to turn my head around for a lot of stuff, man. Like, I did a lot of, but I about had it, man. Like, I deal with a lot of stuff, man. You know, and it seems like being truthful in a relationship, and then people still get your ass for not participating and lying on you and things. And I'm like, man, look, for all of that, I should have went there out there and went up and doing shorts and for all of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I said, girl, you about to get me in trouble. And I told the other girl, y'all better leave me damn alone. Shit, man, you better leave me alone, man. You about to get me fucking in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Nah, man. I told him like literally, man. Like literally, trying to get me to come upstairs, man. Then when you turn your personality off, they got a problem, man. I deal with Cheyenne, man. I said, hey, you did once. I said, hold up. You're not telling me if you asking for a relationship. You're not telling me you're acting like a child, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? People need to do more communication and friendship, connecting with people, man. And instead of acting like a child, man, like, we need to connect more, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And see if we can come up with this don't mean stuff. I don't know how you feel shit. You know what I'm saying? Though, and me and Cheyenne got into an argument. You know what I'm saying? So about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you feel. Tell me how you feel, man. Like, don't do that, man. You acting some type of way. So you gonna come over to my house and we're gonna talk to me and say, oh, do you want sex? I say that's not. It's not all about that. You gotta tell me how you feel, shit. I'm thinking, well, you know, a man not thinking shit. You cute, but I'm like, man, you be having other things going on. We both got other things going on. I'm like, Shane, like, tell me how you feel, man. You don't need to be with all of that, man. So I just have like problem with people like we just. I just had that. I just had that problem with that. I like with that. You know what I'm saying? Come on, you know, a man can't know what you thinking. Like, oh, you just want that, you pay me. I'm like, hold up, it's not about that. You getting mad at me because I just, as you, and you catching an attitude and getting angry, man. Like, tell me how you feel. Then you walk away from me because you can't express how you feel. You come on, we can be like I had to get look. Come on, man. But a woman, it's easy to be in a relationship, but a woman don't understand you can be faithful, but you can still ignore something when you're not with them. And you can know other people's behavior of biting lips or trying to get. And I had to deal with that shit. Me and Demir had arguments about CJ's sister, man. Like, goddamn well, I was in that girl house. We sat in there and we felt something like. And I told him, man, I'm not gonna argue with you over that, man. You smashed it. Congratulations. I just told you, man. Like, I'm not that argue with you. Then you argue with by the three. I'm not that to argue with you by the queen. I'm like, man, yeah, I'm not dating that girl. I dated that girl. I don't care who knows. I saw that in Dallas, Texas, man. I'm like, hold up. I saw that in Dallas, Texas, man. I'm like, hold up for a second. Like, man, and like in jails, I'm like, I'm not to argue who knows who. I don't need you to tell you about me and my damn business. Man, I'm not out to tell you who I talked to or any of that, man. Y'all niggas on some other stuff.
Sagittarius. And short-term goals, right? That's always going to be the name of the game. But feeling grounded in your life, connecting with the earth, getting out in nature, that will help you maintain.
I already knew. I set up my tree for 5 or 10 minutes. So you tell somebody let's be friends and see what being friends with me. I'm gonna tell you something. You tell a person to be friends, being friends with you hate my guts. I said, God damn, I said, damn. I'm like, I really pushed the button that bad. I like this shit. Being friends with me is a hate gut situation. I said, oh shit. And before she left us, we just had an argument, you know what I'm saying, about the kid. And she had that kid out rebelling against me. So I was like, okay. The argument we had in Atlanta while I was in Atlanta, so she really, really, really rebelling against me for that. So if I had a kid, she did something to rebalance against that. So I seen her turn her damn music up, and she really. I said, I'm sitting up there going out the store. She really can't stand my damn gut, and it was never like that at first, man. Before she even left to California, I would just sit up there. We would just sit up there in Addison at this little store with her and that girl kid, and like, man, now this, it is a fucking a thing. I said, damn, y'all just really. Maybe because I ain't kiss you. Maybe because we didn't get close. Why the hate is so bad? But I never put you down, baby. I'm never gonna put you down. A man never gonna put you down. A man is gonna tell you something that's gonna help you, and we both help each other to grow. If I'm looking sexy, we both need to look sexy. You know what I'm saying? We both need to look good for the cameras. So of all of that stuff, man, and those things, like really, man, like really, 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 like you know what I'm saying. So it really have to understand those things, but I don't be want people to everybody, man. I like, oh, like, we can't handle this in a nice manner. I think we way past the point of handling. Sometimes you gotta be way past the point. I can tell how she feel when she saw me on my phone twice. That day, I see the spirit, man. I said, look, I said, I do. I noticed in the car, I'm like, hold up. I was like, hold up. I said, hold up, what I said. I see it in the car, man. And she turned the car up on me. She really can't stand my ass. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, man, nobody. Hey, we don't have to take it that far. Let's work it out, man. Let's work it out a little bit. Come on, man. We don't have to be on that level. Damn, like, all because we didn't disagree on a kid situation, and that was started it, man. That was started it, man. The argument that was started it. Hey, that's what started it, man. I ain't about to let. I told him, you better watch that shit, boy. Look, you better watch that shit. I said, look, like you ever watch brother hot. Sometimes you can't always think with you gotta think with the pants, and I'm like, oh, you gotta think with your mind. I'm like, hold up. Hot, no, boy, you better leave me the hell alone. I said, damn, man. It's like, man, and no matter what I do, it always some line shit on me in the morning. That's why, like I was in Atlanta, I got into it with my in-laws. A girl said she'll show me how to network. And he argued with me about, oh, what you and her did in that store, because we can tell something we wanted to bite our apple out of each other. And I'm like, hold up. Hey, man, I had to move some stuff around, man. Don't go argue with me with that, man. Argue with me about that, man. Everybody like, man, y'all got some issues, man. Y'all need to work that. I'm not going to argue with you with anything. Hey, you know if we would have did something, we would have been long, and plus I would be sweating. You'll see sweat on me popping. You'll know something if we would have did something, man. You know if we did something. You hear me? Hey, it was tempting. Both of us was tempting. But don't come at me like that. You know something if you would have did something, man. Don't be coming at me like that, dog. And I told him, like, man, you know if we would have did something. Hey, don't be coming at me like that, man. We both wanted it, but we said, nah, man, we both kept we contained ourselves in that story. We both contained ourselves in that Atlanta story. We both contained, what did you say, man? We both contained ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And she asked me I was okay. Because he was acting childish, man. Like she even asked me if I was good because he was acting childish, man. Like, acting childish, man. Look, hey, trust me, man. We both wanted it right there. We could have put it on each other right there. But I have no question on, man. But we both intelligent enough. We kept the thing we wanted, and we kept it in there. So I'm not into it with that situation, right? I'm not into it with that situation. I'm not at all good people, man. I'm not out to argue with people at all, man. You gotta watch that stuff, bro. Like, man, look, I'm not out to argue with you. Hey, man, we was fiend. Boy, look. Man, if that would have happened, I would have gave it a business. Trust me. So I had to really realize what was at stake. Now, hey, but when I'm in a relationship, man, I'm gonna tell you one thing. Because I haven't told nobody. Like if I'm in a marriage or a relationship or something, I want to kiss my woman 5 times on her cheek, kiss her 5 times on her lips, kiss her 5 times on her breast, kiss her 5 times on her stomach, kiss her 5 times between her chest, kiss her 5 times between her legs, kiss her 5 times down there. I just want to kiss on her and appreciate it. Now, I was dating this girl around, you guys. She's Chinese and she worked at the hotel in the DFW, and I would do it. I wanted to show a little thing different. We could have sex, but I did the candles. So I actually did the same thing. I did her like what I usually do in the shower and just hold her for an hour. So, nothing, you just hold her and do the same thing, kiss her 5 times in the shower kiss her 5 times on her breast, kiss her 5 times on her lips, kiss her 5 times between her chest, kiss her 5 times on her stomach, kiss her 5 times between her legs. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, just love, man, just love, just appreciating and loving. One thing a woman, you heard Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj said she don't like to be bothered, but like I like a woman that I can be bothered early in the morning, get between the sheets and kiss on them. We don't even have to be a sick thing, but just mess with her. Someone will grouchy when they get up, but I'm gonna make you even more grouchy. I'm gonna make it. My name is Hugh. I'm gonna make you even more grouchy. I'm not gonna just get no. When I get up there, I'm messing with you. That's the bottom line. Yeah, yeah, man, yeah, man. Like literally, man. Like literally. I love that, man. Like, man, I want to just wake up to it, man. My son. I'm gonna tell you something. My son. I'm gonna tell you something. And I was cooking for him. Now he didn't like the eggs. I put it on the 12 season my egg, though I didn't like it too much sweet. But my pancakes, he didn't like my egg, but my pancakes were good. So I told him I used to cook the cheese with the grits. When you from New Orleans, you got the cheese with the grits. You got cooking the eggs. You want your eggs over easy or you want it that, right? And you want it over easy, right? What you want? I'm cooking. We're gonna cook some shrimps with some meatballs and spaghetti. What do you like, man? We're gonna put the we're gonna do oh man, we're gonna do so much stuff, right? Like we just gonna have that good time, right? I told you we closing old doors and we on to new. Hey, hey, I'm over the past. Yeah, that lady be coming on to some good old, it could be blocking outside. No, it can never block me. I'm over it. That's why we decided to move forward. Hey, happiness all day. We sure is about working and moving forward and we doing what we gotta do. That's the best thing about it. I told you when I go on a date, our first date we go on, when I get ready to go back out and I want to date a woman or something, I want to date a woman, and whatever. When I get in a relationship with a woman again, I'm from New Orleans. How about you? I wanted to talk about our first thing gonna be talking about what do we like. I want her to come with a pad and I come with a notepad. We're gonna talk about what do we like and what do you don't like. Now it can be at a movie and grill at a little restaurant or something, but I really want to talk about what we don't like, what food that we don't like, because probably that second date, I might go to your house, you might come to my house, and we probably cook for each other, right? So you got to find out what you don't like, what you like, what you like, what the woman like, what she don't like. Find out what she don't eat. So find out what she allergic to. You got to take all that on the day. You got to ask the questions. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things you got to understand. So I wanted to be like on a date, like I want a woman to have her pad, she have my pad, and she have a pad, and we're gonna get on the food that we do like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me what you're allergic to. Let us have those things and all of those things put down and draw that on the first one. 'Cause the second date, we probably cook from your house or cook at my in the future. In the future, how you going in the future if you rolling out about it? In the future, it probably be like that. And if you know all the things that somebody don't like, that don't mean you're actually gonna get that food that they like. That means you're gonna find something to make it much gooder. You're gonna find something that can just change it up. That don't mean you're gonna get the food that they like. That means you know what they don't like, you know what they're allergic to, you know what they like. But that means you can come with that chemistry to yeah. So that's the thing I got about it, man. And all of those things. So that's another date. I just wanted to be all of that. You know what I'm saying? And a man always supposed to open the door for a woman too, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what kind of thing. Now you said OG open the door for them, you just help OG out or something, man. And you just do those things, man. You know, so we actually just doing those things and we constantly in that kind of stuff. But those are things we understand where we both come from. But when a woman, this girl says something about if a woman, if you need to tell me, but don't. When you go to jail, you want to straighten up and you get out of jail. A woman get out of jail and then do the same thing, and you put a person situation in jeopardy, and you're going doing the same thing. And a man will know when a woman not going to change. I sit up there and talk to people in Springville, Missouri when Nikki was on there. And she rolled her eyes. I'm like, hold up, you say you're gonna change, but you rolling your eyes while you talking to people in Springville, Missouri. I'm like, hold up for a second. And you rolling your eyes in the jailhouse. I'm like, hold up, man. Like and you can see by the spirit she wasn't ready, man. I'm like, man, look, you talking, you ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? How you acting up in the spirit behavior? Don't tell somebody you ready to have a relationship and I see you acting up in the spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? When you're in jail, people want to change and then they get back out and do the same thing. Come on, I'm not judging you, but you got to show me that you want to change. And I'm taking her to a probation officer. She's still like, come on, man. She so care about her friends, man. You gotta leave, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on. I'm going to Lord's Denton County and Denton. I'm going taking her to her probation officer. Me and the people at the probation officer talking while she just sitting up there waiting. Hey, I don't having a whole conversation and Denton and County and stuff. Hey, how you doing? Good. So we having a good time, but don't say you doing something like you gonna come out and do something. You do the opposite. I seen about your spiritual side when you roll your eyes, man. You made up your mind. Boy, you in a jail with nothing but females in Springville, Missouri with Nikki, and you acting up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And those things you have to understand to be the greater. I'm gonna tell you something. You got to understand that, man. Man, you have to understand that, dog. I'm gonna tell you that, man. You show me by spirit that you rolling your eyes, you doing this and that. Come on, you gotta show me by spirit that you willing to do something. Your spirit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't be always. I'm gonna tell you one thing I have learned. Sometimes my head be hurting sometimes, but I have to learn how to deal with the ups and downs from it. So yeah. So I had my hey guys, I had my little ups and downs, man. I tell people I played my little games in the past and did my stuff, and I was in a relationship. But I have really changed. I think you have really changed. Nah, I didn't take it that far, guys. I really did. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. I did not take it that far. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as the nigga do, as soon as the nigga, hey, that's what I tell y'all. As soon as the nigga do something, they gonna get mad, boy. Look, and be coming at me with those damn little short. I be like, yeah, man. Y'all teenagers better know something, man. Yeah. Two spirit. I be arguing with the other teens on here. Two of y'all spiritual side better be open and keep y'all relationships together, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her, yeah, 7, 8. Don't let her, another teenager girl come with the little gym stars and be doing a little bullshit, you know? Trying to get you, then bite a lip, trying to get you to come up. Then get mad when you turn your eyes. If I wasn't in a relationship, bitch, I'd pluck you. You hear me? If I wasn't in a relationship, I'd show your ass something. Don't come at me with that stuff, man. And a woman gonna tell you that, bitch, get over like she gonna tell you, get over yourself, man. You like that the way I say, get over yourself. Nah, nigga, hey, you just a woman with a pussy, man. Go ahead with that, man. So I don't really got time for that, man. The girl gonna always be just a great person. She's not a bad person. I have my disagreements with some people, but it's not always a bad thing with that. You know what I'm saying? It's not always a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always a bad thing. So that's the thing. It's not always a bad thing. Hey, Boosie been lying. Y'all arguing over something. Y'all arguing over a project that's not. It's about who the best. Let me tell you, you gotta know from a rapper. A rapper would switch something and turn it into something else. So if you take something somebody said and then say somebody and I said something about a blueprint, they can switch the words up. You gotta understand Yellow Breezy really big. So if I called, I heard up off the phone with the Breakfast Club manager. And then I said something. So Those things what I hurry up and did because fights was breaking out at the hotel. So I hurried up and breaking out the hotel and when I hurry up and he told me to have a good day. But let me tell you what Yellow Breezy did. Yellow Breezy took that and and he turned it into somebody tried to be him. And nobody tried to be him. You know what I'm saying? You talking about a project, you're talking about this being you. And I say I'm young prophet and this and that. And I hung out. I don't want to be him. This girl South Dallas Kiki, you gotta want to be you because if you don't know who you are in the spirit, and how can you know you're lost? That's one of the reasons I want to have a God's spiritual retreat. This God's spiritual retreat would be so great. And it would be like just like you're sitting there, you're sitting out there on the thing, you like catching a tune. You hear the good music of God, and you sit there and you got people to sing at that time from time to time. This can be the biggest event ever, like ever made. No, everybody telling me being asleep. They ain't dumb in Dallas, man. They ain't dumb at all in Dallas, and I'm one. They ain't dumb. Hey, they ready to be put to death because they don't care, right? Because they have hatred. But one thing we don't have, one thing we have love for God and we have love for the heavens. They don't know love because they don't know God. It's not about one thing. It's not about being always hard. It's not about always having your mind stepped up. We suffer because we care and tell people that we can't ease our mind and ease our heart and lay our shoulders down a little bit sometimes. And we think somebody, and we think somebody, and we think somebody gonna, yeah, how you doing? I was actually seeing that look down. Where's the cabinet to actually come back out? You know what I'm saying? He'll actually come back out with some. Um, I was just waiting to see me put some on YouTube, man. I don't be kind of let's see what people like this. And me putting them on YouTube. I appreciate it a little down, but I know. Guys, People not gonna like me. A woman, your ex gonna get manipulated by family and friends because you different and you don't move like they move. You know what I'm saying? You don't move like that. That's gonna be always the problem, like from people. You got so many people trying to come with the name and take the name. It's time for him to speak up, and you can't speak up. I don't know what to tell you. What's up? How you doing? Where's a Catholic and CLP? You need to speak up, man. You need to speak up. You need to speak up. So, what up, guys? We've been on here long enough. What up, guys? I don't got no time to hate on anybody, man. I don't got no time, man. What you did, get up there. It was this. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had experience in the mall. That's why I wanted to hang out with Mirza. I had experience in watching things. So there's a reason why I wanted to be around with him when the thing. There's a reason why I wanted to hang out and with them while we sell the CDs and stuff. You know, you gotta have sight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what all that means. Like Juvenile said, life too short to be holding grudges. Yeah, too short. There's too much going on, man. But I feel like I got better plans with this, better things I just want to just do. You know what I'm saying? We can take this to another, take that to another. Take that to another.
Israel's military says its troops have encircled Gaza City after its ground offensive against Hamas reached its first level in Sunday after weakening talks and escalating. Thousands of dogs sheltered this war this preparation week, generated by a third American expert and aspect of Italy. Hi, Doctor. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us on the program. How are drones used in Israel and Gaza?
Hey, I'm be. Hey, I tell you what, we got too much on our hands.
So they can be used to fire rockets as well, drones. Because when you think about it, you think about those rocket fighters that are either flying over people's backgrounds.
You know, I'm the one that's standing at the end of the day, right? We the only one that's fighting. God said, I'm a woman.